Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into an 8K filing from Barnes and Noble Education. It's not exactly a page turner, but stick with me because leadership changes can signal big shifts in a company's strategy, and that can affect investors and employees alike. Think of it like this: it's like changing the captain of a ship mid-voyage. It can go smoothly, or things could get a little rocky. So, what's the big news? Well, Barnes and Noble Education just appointed Gary Luster as their new Senior Vice President and Chief Accounting Officer. That's a fancy title, but basically, he's the head of all things accounting. He'll be making sure the numbers add up and reporting them accurately. This happened on March 3, 2025. Now, who is Gary Luster? He's not exactly a new face in the world of finance. Before joining Barnes and Noble Education, he was a vice president at TerraSend, a company that grows and sells cannabis in North America. Before that, he worked at Capri Holdings, which owns brands like Versace and Michael Kors. And before that, he was at Tiffany & Co., the jewelry store. So he's got experience in a few different industries, from fashion to cannabis to jewelry. The company clearly wants somebody who can help them keep a close watch on the money, which is probably important given recent times. Now, the filing also mentions that there are no family connections between Mr. Luster and anyone already working at Barnes and Noble Education. This is important to know to avoid the appearance of potential conflicts of interest. Let's talk about the deal. Mr. Luster will be getting an annual salary of $335,000. That sounds like a lot of money, and it is, but it's not unusual for someone in his position. He might get an award of 30,000 performance stock units PSUs. These PSUs are basically promises of company stock if he does well in his job. Okay, let's check out the exhibits that come with this filing. There are two links in the filing. The first one links to a document describing the details of Mr. Luster's employment agreement with the company. The second is a press release, which means the company is publicizing this new hire. Now, what does all of this mean for Barnes and Noble Education? Well, bringing in a new chief accounting officer is often a sign that a company is looking to tighten things up financially. It could mean they're planning some big changes, like cutting costs, investing in new areas, or even selling off parts of the business. Or more simply, maybe they need to be extremely careful with their accounting given their current position. Having someone with experience in different industries could bring fresh perspectives to the company's financial strategy. It might also signal that the previous person was not doing a good job and the company needed a replacement to fix things up. Let's dive a little deeper and talk about what's been going on with Barnes and Noble Education recently. Barnes and Noble Education has been navigating some challenges. A quick look at their financials shows a mixed bag. Let's look at some high-level numbers which are mentioned on other reports. Revenue is about $1.5 billion for the year. This indicates they are selling a lot of books and services, but the profit on that $1.5 billion is the important part. The net loss is around $50 million. This shows that after paying all the bills, the company ended up in the red. The company's stock price has seen better days and it's trading for under $1. So what does this new hire mean for the company? Well, bringing in someone like Gary Luster could be part of a larger plan to turn things around. His experience could help them streamline operations, find new ways to save money, and ultimately improve their bottom line. The board of directors are hopeful that things will get better. Now, let's step back and think about the bigger picture. Barnes and Noble Education operates in a changing industry. More and more students are buying books online, and digital learning is becoming more popular. So, the company needs to adapt to these changes if they want to stay competitive. A new chief accounting officer can play a key role in this adaptation by helping the company make smart investments in new technologies and business models. It also means the company might be thinking of being acquired by another company, so they want to make their books look good. However, it is important to remember that changing a company's direction is not always easy. There could be challenges along the way, such as resistance from employees, unexpected costs, or changes in the market. So is Barnes and Noble Education a good investment right now? That's a tough question to answer. On the one hand, the company has a strong brand and a large customer base. On the other hand, they face some significant challenges, including declining sales and increasing competition. Now, looking at these results more broadly, I would say that Barnes and Noble Education has to show progress quickly. The company needs to control its costs and prove to investors that it can adapt to the changing education landscape. Otherwise, it could face even more financial difficulties in the future. Thanks for watching Corporate Decoder. If you found this analysis helpful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. What do you think about Barnes and Noble Education's future? Let me know in the comments.